Hey everybody, welcome to Zephyr Travels. Today we have a project where we're going to make a change in the appliances in our Airstream. And let me dig into that right after I show you this. If you'd seen our recent should we buy a new Airstream or not buy a new Airstream, one of the things that we didn't like about our Airstream is the cooktop. And what I don't like about it, as you can see, it sits up quite a bit, about 1.5 inches over the countertop. And it really makes this space not that usable. Now, forgive me for all the cameras sitting on the countertop, but you can see we only have a small section of countertop here to work with. And so one of the things we wanted to do is upgrade this to what the newer Airstreams and other RVs have, which is that flush-mounted cooktop. So guess what we did? We bought one. So we're going to replace this, but we're also not going to stop there. We're also going to replace the microwave. Now this is a convection microwave, and there's really nothing wrong with it, except that the display here, well, not the display, but the keypad is wearing. And that seems to just happen to them. But we decided to replace it because the newer ones have an air fryer capability. Now I don't know if you could, it doesn't say this has air fryer capability, but I do think that a convection oven is simply just an air fryer, and I'm sure you could make this work as an air fryer, but we decided to go for a new one, partially because of the keypad wear and such. So we're going to take these things apart, figure out how it goes, and then we're going to install the new components. Oh, there's also one other thing we're going to install. Where did it go? Ah, up here. The other thing that we don't like a lot about this kitchen layout is that the outlet is way up here. And so we've put this power strip on it and hooked it up here. It's kind of a temporary solution. It really doesn't work that great. And so we've decided that we're going to upgrade that by adding in this. And this is a flush mount outlet. And this will mount in the countertop about like this, and it will give us a convenient outlet to plug things in, hence eliminating this. So I'm kind of excited to put that in. I do have some questions because I don't think the instructions on this were that good, or the design on this is that great. It doesn't, when I cut the hole to drop this through the counter, it doesn't really have a way to lock it in. The only screws it has are the screws right here that go into the box. And so do you have the box sit on the other side of the counter, which I don't think makes sense. So we're going to have to figure something out for this. Not sure what it'll be yet, but we'll work it out. In the meantime, so there's going to be a hole cut in our countertop. Hope I do that right. I think I will. And we'll get rid of all of this, which we can do right now. And oh, we have a screw up there we got to take out. So we'll get rid of this and clean up the countertop, because the way this works now, you put the toaster in here, the cord doesn't reach up there. So it kind of makes making toast a pain. And any other electrical appliance, all the countertop type appliances have a very short cord, and the idea is that you don't want to get them too close to the sink. So this doesn't really work for here because you can't get close enough to the outlet. But anyways, we'll get to that. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure the gas is turned off. At some point we'll have to turn the electrical off when we get into wiring this guy. But for right now we can work with that on because we're using it for the lighting and such. I think we're going to pull this stove top out and probably pull the microwave out, and then we'll get the new stove top out here and set it in place, see how it fits, and hopefully it fits good. And from there we will add the microwave and cut the hole in the countertop and do all that stuff and finish this off. So we got some work to do. Let's get going. Now let's take this off. know this thing comes up. Oh, it doesn't come off. Or does it? Maybe it does. I don't know. Oh, it probably has to be unscrewed. And then go like that. There. That's out of the way. These guys can come off. Hey, if by any chance any of you are interested in these takeout items, I mean, this is a perfectly good range top. And except for the issue with the keypad on the microwave, that works fine. We are going to take these items to the Airstream International, and they do have a flea market day, and I'm going to try to sell them at the flea market. So they will be there. If you're interested and you're at the International, come see me. Now, from what I've read, this cooktop, you push it this way and it unlatches. Something like that, I guess. Got it. Wow, that took a lot more than I thought. But okay. There's this. Oh, that's why the igniter doesn't work. Got a broken wire right there, or unplugged wire. More unplugged than anything. Interesting. Get that in place. And let's see, I guess I just need to take these screws out and disconnect the gas. So I'm going to go get my screwdriver. I'm going to make sure that the gas is turned off before I go any further. And from there, we'll pull this out. Doesn't look like it's going to take a lot to get it out. Okay, I did confirm the gas is turned off. So I'm going to remove the gas line from the stove there. And I guess it goes without saying, don't smoke while you're doing this, because there may be some residual gas in there. Looks like there's just 4 screws, and this guy will pop right out. Is there another screw someplace? It does seem like it's attached. Maybe not. Right here. There we go. was easy. So, fun fact, this Airstream was never built with a microwave. It was actually built with an oven, but we wanted a microwave, and this model, you either have one or the other, microwave or oven, so we had them swap in the microwave to it. So this has been an add-on piece, and I'm sure it was modified a little bit to get it all to fit in here, but the microwave comes out with just 4 screws. And reach back here and unplug it. Now it should just lift right out. There may be a little bit of maneuvering because I think it is a tight fit. Okay, do I miss a screw? No. Oh, I did miss. I missed 2 screws. 6 screws. Again. Apparently 6 is the magic number. Hey. Okay. Now it should just slide right out. Yep. And I think we got some cleaning to do there. All right, we will take this into the garage, and then we will clean up, do a couple test fits, see what needs to be changed to make everything fit. I'm sure there's going to be some issues, and we will deal with them. I brought the stovetop in, and the cross piece in there is 1.25 inches too high, so I've got to trim it down a little bit, but it also means I'm probably going to have to lower the microwave 1/4 inch here. And I think, yeah, I have room. I do have room to do that. Okay, so I think I got a little bit of work to do. I've got to modify a piece. Let me show you here. So you can see there's this piece here, and I have about 1 inch right here I can cut off and still have the microwave fit correctly. That will drop it down, but I'm still going to be 1/4 inch high. I have some room here. I can actually trim this down a little bit if I need to. It looks like when they had to trim it here at one point. So I can do that, and that will make this fit a little bit better. And I kind of anticipated that would be the case. So a little bit of trim work to do. I have to go get some power tools and to make all this fit. And then we will go from there. Alright, so I've marked out my spot where I'm going to go through the countertop for the plug, or the outlet. You can see right there. Now it's time to put some holes in the countertop. Oh boy. I'm going to start with a drill and put some holes in the corner and then use my saw to cut them out. No going back now. That's right where I want it. Perfect. Alright, so I got my electrical box all set to get mounted in. I've got my wire. More than enough, I think, to get to where I need to go. Feed that all into the hole. Like this. And drop the box into that tight fitting hole. Perfect. Secure it with a few screws. Catch wiring. Okay, what's next? I think next is to clean up a little bit and then reassemble things. Oh, I have the electrical to finish too. Here's an update of where we're at. This outlet's now working and the test's okay. Yellow lights, no red. So we're good there. And I've got a 12-volt line here for the stove. Really, I'm just at a point now where it's just a matter of putting things back together and finishing it up.
Wow.
What do you think?
Very nice. Wow.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, wow.
There you go. Now you're cooking with gas.
Propane.
Right.
Very nice. Yeah, see it says remove protective film before use.
Okay. And then here.
Wow. Very
Now
nice.
have that cord running down or the thing behind the stove.
Mm-hmm.
It's right here where you need it.
Very nice, dear. Looks wonderful.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, what should they do?
Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, Zephyr Travels.
Yeah, hit the bell for notifications. We post new videos on a weekly basis, so we'd love to have you guys follow along with us. Maybe we'll do a different remodel in our Airstream the next time you watch us, or we'll go travel someplace.
Yeah.
So until the next time,
We'll see everybody down the road.
take care, everybody.
Take care.